Consider me not shocked or surprised that states are now starting to pass laws in regards to children and influencing. Y'all. Wow. Everything that comes up new and requires money, at this point, people just don't know how to act right. And there has to be laws passed in order to protect kids every freaking time. Like, in all honesty. And it's been going on for so long. I'm shocked that they're just starting it now. I think they're realizing I feel like maybe because in YouTube, it was so hard. Like, it was much harder to get a channel to pop off just by using children. Like, they were, for a point, like some of the biggest channels, but they remain child friendly because children were the ones consuming it. And it's just like, you have a child doing child things. And then family content was you have a child with their family and people are just watching it, them be a family. But now you have TikTok, and with TikTok, you can have the child basically be the main one on the page, the only one on the page, and make revenue from that. Because you're the parent, the money is going to you. They can literally be working for you on TikTok. And that is just scary. And honestly, I saw this thing going downhill as soon as my cousin, I remember a few years back, my cousin, her half sister, we met her for the first time ever. She's from somewhere like in South America, and or like South America, Caribbean, somewhere there. And she was talking about how she loved to watch the Ace Family, which I literally, ever since I heard of their existence, have hated them. I did not like that channel and anything about it. And I know that it's just like basically just crumbled now. But I really did not like them. And she loved them. And I was just like, how? Like, how can you watch that and enjoy that content? She was like, she just really likes watching kids. And that's when I knew this was getting into scary, weird territory. Because why do people enjoy watching, like, the kids? They're like, oh, the kids are so cute, supporting entire channels because the kids are cute. Kids are cute. Like, not everybody's kid, but kids are cute. Kids are cute. Like, there should not be an industry of kids just being cute and families and parents able to exploit them, because that's what's going on. And now people are like, states are literally starting. It's going to be a ripple of states starting to pass all these rules and laws in pertaining to, child entertainers. It's like, damn, I wouldn't be shocked if people start having children. No, I think it's already happened. People having children for content. Like, having the kids is content, but then also the kids themselves are the content. That's sickening. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It's vile. And now states are starting to have to pass laws on it, because lo and behold, your kid is working for you. Your child that you carried for 9 months and gave birth to. And some people don't even have the decency to set some money aside for them in the future. Like, that has to be that's written into some of these laws, is that if your child shows up in a certain percentage of content, you have to put some of that money in a trust for them, just to guarantee. It's like, you're a parent. Parents are like, at the very least, if you're going to exploit your child for some money, you can give them some. Like, what you think you being their parent and you giving them food because you have to, you brought them in this world, is like some type of form of payment for them? Like, no, you brought them into this world. You are required to do that stuff. And I'm not required as a child to do this content labor for you to make money. No. So you owe me some of that check. And it's crazy. Like, these laws will allow children to sue their parents for money if they weren't paid. Children are getting traumatized. And I'm saying this off the backs of my last video where this woman went online, started her camera, and just shared some of the most private and intimate and traumatizing experiences for her daughters online for the whole world to see. Millions have seen it. And those children for years, like, that will be online for them. That will follow them for the rest of their lives. And they didn't get a choice in how or if, like, whether or not that should have been shared. No choice at all. Like, their trauma slick became content. And I wouldn't be shocked if, because of how her content was before, her content now switches to this like single mother type, protecting kid type, going through this with her kid content. So not only are you done aired that traumatizing business for your daughters out, you might turn that into content. And it's making sense why places are starting to start these laws. But my honest issue is that it should be illegal. Instead of saying if they show up in this percent or higher, it should honestly be illegal and change as age goes, right? Like, the younger you are, the lower percentage they should be in content, the more illegal it should be. And as they grow up and be able to like make more choices and stuff like that, you should ease into it, because clearly people don't know how to act with their kids. Clearly. And now these folks want to restrict abortions and let people have more of them. The people that are already having kids some of them are not doing a good job. They're not doing that great of a job. And y'all want to have people to have more kids. Like, no, it's just scary to say, but it's scary how like little people care about kids, even their own. You would at least think some people would care about their own kids. But no, people are literally having kids for content. The birth of their kids is content, right? Like, we had Krishan and probably other people record, live stream the birth of their children. The child's first moments into this earth are on the internet. This is getting really bad. It's making me like more and more scared to bring children into this cesspool. It's making me terrified to bring kids into this. Why would I want to bring kids into this? Are you kidding me? Like, it's making me really scared. There's just no protections at all. Like, absolutely not. This is just crazy. Look at what Hallie's going through. Her baby daddy an influencer, and now she can't even control how often, how much her child gets to be exposed to the world. Like, this is really bad. And yeah, states, we need more of them to start passing these laws. We need more strict laws. Like, they can't be. And it's just so sad that we need them in the first place, that people don't know how to act even with their own kids. But keep them coming. Like, at this point, the law gonna have to regulate people because they don't know how to act. This is actually ridiculous. People, like, the things that they have to write into these laws is crazy. Like, you have to write that they have to give the child money and set some aside. Why parents won't do that is crazy. You have to write that the child should be able to sue, because a lot of these parents are taking the money, spending the money, running through the money, eating that up. It's chump my money over here, and leaving nothing for the kids. So the kids did all that labor, made all that money. Their parents spent all of it, and they have nothing to show for all the work that they did. And on top of that, they're being traumatized because they're having to deal with an industry that some adults can't even handle as a kid. They're adults that can't even make it or handle the entertainment industry, and they're having to do it as children. And then walk out of that with nothing because some of their parents just had them for this. It's literally like honestly, I would not be shocked or anything if we get to a point where people like content babies. I will not be shocked at that. If people start having babies and they're called content babies, or they start adopting babies for content. Like, you know how we have everybody has their little nickname. Maybe Gen Z might turn into content babies. Like we have boomers, they're going to be content babies. Not Gen Z. Shoot. Gen Alpha. Or whatever generation after Gen Alpha, they might be content babies. Because the way people are having kids for content, all this, like, using them for content, trying to just make as much money off their kids. Like, what's that? I don't even know that little boy name, but that little boy, that 9-year-old rapper who's rapping about shooting up this and being, it's like, I know damn well you ain't engaged in none of that stuff. There's no way you're writing these lyrics. You're not old enough. You're not old enough to have the wherewithal or knowledge to lyrically put that stuff together. And they have him like rapping it. A child rapping about gang violence and explicit activity. A 9-year-old. Y'all are sick. You're sick. No wonder they're having to start writing laws about it. Because people don't know how to act when money's involved. That child will turn into dollar signs real quick. And we look at that child like, you're not a kid anymore. You're a product to be sold. So I can get some money. So I can go. And what's all this money for, right? The money so you can go buy you a nice car. You can go buy you some like luxury designer clothes. What's the money for? Because it's not just to take care of the kid. Because you're exploiting the kid. So you're failing at that. Like, oh my goodness. I literally can't even. There are a lot of people that would. I would not put it past a lot of people. The land of individualists. That's where we at right now. That's why it's running rampant through here. But I literally can't. Laws so that to protect children from their own parents. That's how bad it's gotten. These are laws to protect kids from their own parents. The laws that protect kids from strangers are barely working. Now we're having to write laws to protect kids from their own parents. Oh my goodness. Like, when I have kids, you know what? I'm starting to question if. Like, it used to be, I want kids. And now, honestly, a huge pusher is just that, like, I do want kids. I want kids of my own. But I'm also like a logical person. I'm just like, is this the type of environment I want to have kids in? But it's just like, I'm probably my mom's only chance of having grandkids. So, but you know, it is what it is. That's a personal dilemma that I got to figure out. But regardless, like, it used to be a when I have kids. We're slowly creeping to a if. Slowly creeping to a if. Because the way people move in is crazy. Like, and I'll probably have it if I have enough, like, the financial stability to protect my child from this stuff. If I can't, then I probably won't. But if I have the financial stability to protect my child from this stuff, then I will. I will have kids. But if I don't get there, God forbid I don't. But if I don't, because, you know, shit happens. Life happens. Life be lifing. I won't. That's probably where I'm at. But yeah, y'all need to get it together. They're writing laws to protect parents from their own kids. that will not cease to amaze me. That will never cease to amaze me. And but thanks to what is it, Allison Stoner, I think that's her name. You know, the girl from Camp Rock. I love her. For the work that she's doing with, you know, child actors and children in entertainment and stuff like that, hoping these laws get passed, because the fact that we need it is sad, but we do, and it needs to start happening quicker because children are being exploited bad. It's real bad. And we are on that verge of people just solely having children for the sake of content. Like, people are starting to do so many things for the sake of content. And I think that's why I really personally, honestly, just prefer to like speak my mind, talk, barely edit, just cut out, you know, some little awkward moments, and then that's it. Because it used to be, you want to support people because you can see the effort and care and stuff that they put into their videos and all that stuff. And now people just put like so much just to grab the attention. It's getting to a point where it's just like they don't care because they're doing it for the money. Or some people can relegate all that stuff to ChatGPT and AI. And so it looks like someone put a lot of work to this, but they didn't put any work. People are making millions off of just putting stuff into AI and posting it. So, yeah. I don't know where we're going to be, but we're not in a good place, like social media wise. And, you know, I'm not even shocked. I don't put nothing past human beings. Human beings will disappoint you every time. Keep it short, keep it simple, keep it real, and y'all have a good night.